I have a really big surprise for you. We have 13 holiday collections with 1,500 new SKUs here inside of the Melrose showroom. These holiday collections are all loaded with different trends, but there's 2 collections I saved for last. And I did that because these are the hottest trending collections that we have here at Melrose, and I've just been whetting your appetite all week so that you can get ready to see these. We are here at Emerald Snowfall, and we also have frosted champagne that we're going to take a look at this morning. We are already getting some feedback from customers. We're getting feedback from the industry. As a matter of fact, Gift Shop Magazine just shared some of these fantastic products because they think they're the best of market, and they've been sharing them on their social media. So yay, very excited for Melrose. And I want to share those products with you right now too, because there's several trends that we're going to see with these products. Now I know you're seeing this emerald tree behind me and you just can't wait to dive in that. But I want to start off right here in the corner because we have some really nice trending products here. The Nutcracker is an icon that is hot, hot, hot. We already had customers walking in the door and saying, okay, what do I need this year? What's the icon that I want to make sure that we have inside of our store? And it's Nutcrackers. And we have an entire collection of Nutcrackers here that are the classic reds, a couple different shades of green for you. But these are our white and gold Nutcrackers. Now that leads us to our second trend, which is this nice, beautiful, warm gold. Last summer, we started talking a little bit about what is trending, and it's a warming. And so we're seeing a warming of the white. We're seeing a warming of adding this nice, beautiful gold color as an addition to all the pieces that we have in home decor. So not only is the Nutcracker trending, we also see the coloring trending. And we also have some things like these turning trees here in the back. So here we have them with white on white. They have a nice light inside of them that moves quite a bit, and they are rotating on their stands. They are battery powered. These trees are wowing customers in all of our showrooms. We have actually 4 sets of these. We have them in a nice champagne gold and a mercury glass finish. We have a colored set in Merry and Bright, and we have a green set that is available in the Nutcracker Christmas. And so you're going to want to make sure to talk to your Melrose rep about some of these products that are already excelling. We know that they're hot icons, but when buyers start picking them up and industry news sources start picking them up and sharing the photographs of them, we know they're going to be top bestsellers. And that's what we're seeing right there with those particular Nutcrackers. We've got some mirrored trays here that have some nice sparkle on them that are accented with the champagne gold. Our new Fiobit candles in the champagne gold are there too. And then we kind of get into our milk glass effect. And so we have several different new sculpts that are coming in, including the rocking horse, which is your toy rocking horse from the Nutcracker. And then we have some candle holders, some taper candle holders, some deer sculpts. We have some presents that are taper candle holders here down below that have that white milk glass look to them. This is trending, this warmer, not stark white, but a warmer white, and it's incredibly elegant. Everything that we're seeing here in these 2 collections today are elegant and sophisticated. We're going to slide up and take a look at some of the milk glass ornaments that are shaped. They are embossed with a nice, pretty gold star. And then above that, we have our Nutcracker ornament, one of them. That's one of the variety. We also have the horse. And I'm going to turn this soldier here so that you can see him. These are going to be on our designer tree as well, but I wanted to make sure that you got a good, clear look at them on that shelf topper before we moved on. Some of the toys are here. We have the little train over here, another one of our soldiers for you to take a look at. They're fantastic. It all works very, very well together here in this emerald look. Now, when we come to the designer tree, here in the corner, we have our best-selling trees. And as you've been a buyer for Melrose for a very long time, you know this shape with the frosting on the edges. These set of 4 and these individual trees, they have been bestsellers. We've got that little red dot there. So when you're shopping in our showrooms and you're looking for something that's hot, you know is a tried and true proven seller, you're going to look for things like these sets of trees. These happen to be with the champagne gold, which is a hot color right now. And so these are selling very, very well. When we move to the tree and you stand back and you take a look at this designer tree, it's loaded. It is absolutely loaded with elements that are perfect. And we're going to start with this oversized poinsettia here in the middle. It has a nice velvet touch to each one of these leaves. This is a giant poinsettia stem that is added to this tree, but it's got that rich emerald color. So there's 2 things. One, we want that champagne gold. The second one is we want the association with gemstones. And so gemstones or jewelry is something that continues to trend, and hence these emeralds that we see on this spray. And so we're going to see lots of little gems with rhinestones throughout these ornaments. And that is our third trend that we're talking about in this collection. This ornament right above it is a perfect example. We have a ball ornament with plush velvet, and then it has rhinestones coming down around the sides. So you're looking for things that replicate jewelry or a luxury or a value with some gemstones. As we look at the other ornaments that are available here, we've got some sprays coming down. We've got some more that have some rhinestones. We're going to slide across. We're going to see our snowflake ornament. That is a rhinestone snowflake with that emerald tone. And then the ribbon. Doesn't the ribbon right behind it with the velvet and the champagne and the clear rhinestone just grab your attention? Look at all that beading. These are jewels all along the edges. The ribbons this year are really, really exceptional. We've seen some beautiful ribbons coming in all of the collections. We have the very large, oversized poinsettia, and then we have these poinsettias. And these are that rich emerald color. They have micro beading all along them. They are wired. And then these here in this emerald collection have this look with these stems that match. The stems either have the velvet with the crusted tip or the full leaf covered into the beads. These are available in different colors. We're going to see the other ones in Frosted Champagne, which are the champagne color. We also have them in the Midnight Blue and Evening Star, and we have them in the red in Nutcracker Christmas, so Christmas Gala. And so if you're looking for this and you think, wow, I really like that poinsettia, I like this spray, and I really like this spray here. These are going to be available in the 4 different colors. So each of those colors very, very popular for you. Let's take a look at a few more ornaments. We have Santa here. He's holding a wreath. He's got a little staff with him. Some glass ornaments here back behind, featuring again a warmed up white. This is a nice glass ornament with gold across it. Some more rhinestones, more milk glass. Beautiful, beautiful, rich emerald glass ornaments coming across it. All reflect the light perfectly. I'm going to pull this one out just a little bit. It is embossed. We have a pattern across this one, but a beautiful surface for that emerald ornament. And we're just looking at the angel here. This is the sister to the snowflake ornament. I'm going to turn her so she faces the camera. Reflects a lot of light and has that green emerald look to it. Again, rhinestones. So we're looking at actual gems. That is a very, very hot trend right now, is making sure that you have gems and values of gems in your design displays. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, as we get ready to leave the designer tree and go take a look at some of the products that are coordinating with this, we're going to slide over here. I want to start with a candle ring, actually, over here on this edge. This is gorgeous. It has a couple different layers, easy to shape, but yet bounces back to its shape. Got that nice soft gold, but then it's covered with the ice. We're showcasing with our champagne gold pillar candle. This is a Thea Wick candle. Very, very pretty. This is your candle ring. We also have the wreath, the garland, and the spray. These all coordinate very, very nicely. A few new little gold birds here on the table before we leave that. Then when we go over to our next shelf topper for some of the products that are going to coordinate with you, some of our new shaped candles, and these are our Thea Wicks that are actually shaped like the tree. These have that emerald, strong emerald green color. But if we shop down here on the shelf, we've got our 2 trees that are shaped, and these are jingle bells. And so that's that nice champagne gold stacks of jingle bells here for the 2 that form the tree shape on that shelf as new products. We're going to slide around an emerald and take a look at this display just because I love it. If you're ever at a loss in your store for what you are going to build and you're not quite sure how to go about it, this is really simple and easy. All they do is have the panel across the top of the ceiling, and they have dropped all of these gorgeous glass ornaments in here. And they have mixed with us some of the milk glass white, some of the iridescent greens. Look at this one right here. Isn't that a beautiful glass ornament? It's just gorgeous. And so we have some with the champagne gold with the actual green emeralds placed on top of them with the glitter, the ball ornament right here. I love them all. I love what they did here. I think that no matter what type of store you have, this is something that you could always do in your headspace above a table or a shelf, something like this that would just really pick the place up and really give it a lot of elegance. Everything here is elegant and sophisticated. As we take a look at the deer that are here on top of this shelving unit, beautiful. We've got our sleigh across this bridge here with our deer. That's very, very elegant. A few years ago, we actually had this in a platinum silver, but now that we are keeping up with the trends, we're going to move that to a champagne gold and have that for you. I'm going to pull this out because I did not get to talk about it over on the lantern, but if you're looking for the champagne gold snowflake, so this is a great trending color with all of the rhinestones. So we've got the color, we've got the rhinestones here, and it's a good quality metal piece in snowflake, and you're going to find that inside of this collection when you're shopping on the Melrose wholesale website. So you'll want to log into your account at Melrose INTL and take a look at that. We're going to move on through Emerald and keep taking a look at some of these trends, some of these new products. Challenge me a little bit with walking backwards, but I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to be able to do it. And we get to our first new large sculpts for Mary and Joseph and Baby here on the table. That is something you're definitely going to want to take a look at. Large. You know, we have people come in and say, okay, I need a statement piece. I need to make sure that I have some larger pieces. If you're looking for the other nativity pieces, a little bit smaller, Heirloom Holiday is where you're going to find those inside of the catalog or inside of your account that you can look for. But these three pieces here are really your big statement. The shelf topper above me really carries on that jewels and pearls, diamonds, rhinestone effect that we're seeing that's trending, because we have these snowflakes, and look at this. It's got a little bit of everything. We've got the pearls and the gems and the rhinestones. A nice glittered piece when you flip it over on the back, so if it's going to spin in your display, it looks really good on the back side too. And then that piece actually coordinates with this one up here. And so this is just a little bit larger in size. Spinning. I love these. I love anything that's got a reflector window. You know, reflector windows have been around a long time, but this one's got a gem down on the inside of that. It's got the rhinestones around the outside. And so we've got actual rhinestones on the outside of this glass reflector window ornament. And it's close to, in Christmas Gala, yesterday we were talking about these little deer. And so the shape of these little deer is very unique. They are prisms. They look like crystal. But over in Gala, we have the clear rhinestones, and here we have that warm champagne gold. They put it together just by tying it to the antlers right up there at the top and hung it. And they did the same over in Christmas Gala. They're elegant and beautiful. Look at this one that's just prancing or leaping through the air. Nice, beautiful, clean lines for the elegance of that one. This reflector window is up pretty high. I'm going to try to tip it. This is when I need to be just a little bit taller. But another really pretty reflector window that we have for you. And then in the corner, these, you can see them really well. They're going to be in our tree, but you can see them really well here in the corner. And I wanted to make sure to show these to you. These are a rhinestone based on a champagne gold metal, and then we've got the pearls. So you are going to have that gold color here with the rhinestone base and the pearls. These are very, very pretty ornaments. And we just have, 6 of them hanging here in the corner to decorate that out for that area. This shelf here is new products. We've got more of the gem trees and gem angel. Those are pretty self-explanatory for you. We also have the platinum silver of the Fiowick that is showcased here. If we drop down, we have our lighted globes in this color, and these are also, and this is important because a lot of the globe sets that we brought in are not embossed like this on the glass, but these are fairly deeply. So you want to make sure when you're in the side of the showroom, you get a chance to come over. Love the mercury glass. Absolutely love that. It's very, very elegant. The color is perfect. But making sure that you have little extra accents like that, that's what makes Melrose different. That gives us our sophistication. That makes us special. So here we are at tree number 1 for frosted champagne. And there are 2 trees because there's so much here. I mean, they're elegant. They're trending. We knew it was going to be hot. It's got the jewels. It's got the color. It's got that warmth. It's got that white that is warmed up everywhere. So we knew it was going to be hot, and we just couldn't help ourselves. We decided to put together 2 whole trees for this collection. So let's just get started taking a look at everything. I want to point out the hydrangeas. So there's some botanicals here that are in a very soft champagne coloring. The hydrangea is here on the back side. We're seeing this nice, beautiful beaded spray that goes with it, and the anemone flower that is here. This is very unique. You don't always see an anemone here, but it's elegant, it's delicate. This feels very delicate and very soft, but it has the nice fabric petals for you to take a look at. The ball ornaments that are very similar to what we had over in Emerald have the gems right across it. They're a velvet base, and then the gemstones come right down. Those are rhinestones. So we've got rhinestones all the way across these ball ornaments that are here. I'm just in love with the whole look. Let's take a look at this ribbon. This has mirrored beads all the way down the center of this ribbon. And then it has this nice soft color here in the back. Isn't that nice and soft? So we have moved away from stark white for elegance and moved into this nice warm white and this nice coloring, this very, very soft gold that we have here. I had a couple customers in earlier, and they said they did notice that this last year that the silvers aren't selling as well. The soft golds are definitely selling better for them. Definitely a movement away from any harsh golds. So that's something that is on trend that you want to be paying attention to. Here's a couple more ornaments with rhinestones on them. This one just happens to be a nice shaped ornament. We've got a sleigh there in the background, a couple of these dangling gems that are here. And then, you know, there's some things in here a little bit hidden. Here's one of our snowflakes. But we have some very dainty and pretty gem sprays that come out. And so this one, I'm just going to pull it apart here so you can see it. We've got some crystals, we've got some pearls, and look at that little leaf hanging right on the edge of that spray. Very delicate and pretty. We've got our ice spray here. This is a look we've seen before, some garlands. Look at this jeweled garland that's hanging around. Nice and thin, very dainty, but then it has that pop, that little bit of a prism that's going to give us that elegance that we're looking for, and that is trending hot. So I just love touching them. I like to touch them and shake them. I know you guys like to see how they shake and they show the light as well. So we're going to move away from this tree. We're going to take a look over here at one of our shelf toppers and our top shelves. The first thing you're going to notice is the light. All of a sudden, we've got some light there on that top shelf. These are our sculpts that have the infinity lighting inside of them. Now, we've sold a lot of infinity light in the last, 5 or 6 years. They're hot, hot, hot. They're moving quickly through stores. But this is the first time that we have actually placed them inside of our sculpts. And then we're going to take this sculpt right here. This angel is going to be inside of our next designer tree. So as you can see, she looks great on the tabletop or back here on a riser. But when we place this inside of the tree, that really, really starts to pop. And so we're going to kind of turn sideways here or over to the tree, and we're going to take a look at some of this display because it's beautiful. As you stand back, the first thing that you notice is all of those sprays that are falling down with all of the beaded strands. These champagne colored gold bead strands. Gorgeous, new sprays that are coming out. The second thing you notice are those lights. And so we see our angel at the top. She's blowing her horn up there at the top. She's got her skirt with the infinity light. And then down here we have the other one that is playing the harp. So those just pop right out of this tree. The soft coloring, when we talked about having the poinsettia and the hydrangeas and the sprays with the beads on the edges, that very nice soft gold. This is the color. This is it. This is the designer tree of all the trees that I've shown you this week that is the most on trend. So I know a lot of you walk into market and that's the first thing you ask. What's the most on trend tree that you've got? And I think this one is it, and it's because of the color. And so you're going to see the gems. You're going to see the sparkle. You're going to see that warming color throughout this tree. You're going to see the infinity lighting. But really it comes down to that softness and making sure that you're being able to combine all of your ornaments with that overall connecting theme. This is a gorgeous tree. Absolutely beautiful. If you're going to take a selfie for your social media and you want to make sure your customers all see it and it looks fantastic for market, make sure you're standing with frosted champagne. We've got a few more things that we want to see here. Some twig trees lined up with these new deer. These are very nice deer. Very nice focal point for your displays. Large. Obviously, these are very large sculpts that you're going to be picking up. And then we're going to finish up over here with some very elegant pieces. We have our new Wick ornament candles. Now, so this is on a timer and runs on batteries. It has that nice live flame. And when I close it, very pretty. The mercury glass is gorgeous there. The tree is the same way. And we have this in several collections. I've already shown you several of these. We've got them in a red. We've got them in a green. We've got them in a platinum. But the large ornament, the small ornament, mirrored on the inside. And then you have the quality of the Wick. So that is definitely a winner. These are gorgeous with the mercury glass back behind that. Some little nice birdies that have that nice champagne color. So I know many of you like to come in. You want to know what's on trend. What do I absolutely need to see? And I think that the Emerald and the Frosted Champagne are two collections that are definitely hot and on trend. They're already emerging as our best sellers. If you have not set your appointment for market, there is still time. We want to welcome you to go ahead and reach out to your Melrose sales rep, and let's just see if we can get a good time to work for you. We would love to see you inside of our showrooms.